Welcome to DWBI Adda channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Today we are going to discuss about the time series, how you can predict the time series and forecasting using the Skyline library. Well, I have taken the very simple example of the time series. First of all, we will import the libraries which are required for it. This is your mean square, random forest, and LGBM regressor. So I have considered the data set of a sales transaction on a weekly basis. This is a sales transaction of your weekly basis of the different products. So this is we are displaying the over data set, and then we will do some analysis to clean the data by removing the letters from over the product and the week code. Then we get the new data set. After that, we will check the last week sales and the last week sales by taking the difference between the week 1 and week 2. Then we will see the records. This one we get the now product code, week sales, and last week sales were this one, and the last week difference was this one. So now we will apply some feature engineering on this to check its model, how we can train over model and get the a more accurate result. The remember one thing, it's if you are giving the more input, more accuracy will you are going to get. So first of all, we will define our root mean square method, and then we will prepare over this range. I have considered only small scale, so it run successfully, and I can show you the output. So I have considered only 3 week sales, and then I am checking this one. After applying your root mean square this method onto our given data, it gives you in week 40 51% error. That means 51% is your actual prediction. That means that much your model is prepared for the training data set. And this is 41, this is also the same. In 42 it also remains same. So your mean error is 51%, and this is we are showing on graphically. You can see this is highly left side skewed, and this is a right side kurtosis. So we can normalize this data set by again apply the different model by dividing into our training data set into the different small chunks. Then we will apply the random forest regression on this. We are doing it here again. We have considered this, and we have applied the random forest regression instead of evaluating the model using root mean square. So here I have considered the number of estimators, number of model, that is 1000 on the these weekly basis data. You can see the result. Now it reduce your prediction error is by 10%. This is a large difference, approx 10%. It is showing 46, 45. Earlier it was a 51. So this is around 10% difference between them. And then we will again check, apply the same method again. We will group by the method again, the last to last week difference as we did with the 2 weeks. Now we are going to do with the increasing the week. And here we will again check the difference. Now it's more decreasing after again apply the random forest regression. This is now reduced 46 to 44, and again we will apply the same thing. Now it is more decreased. Now you can see if the log of the target, we get the added bonus, that is distribution will look closer to normal distribution, because your error is root mean square error is decreasing and your distribution is going to be normal. Now we again apply on the small chunk, then your more accuracy you are going to get. This is a decrease to 40% only. And now this is we are finally showing the graphical representation of over the weekly sales. If you now can see, this is number of sales and this is your prediction. So your number of sales is showing actual between the 20 to 20 up to 20. Your prediction is correct. It is in the sequential order, and your sales are increasing. This is only the difference here. This is less sales between your this week, and prediction is less here. But up to 20 your sales are increasing in the same format, and this means based on the previous actual prediction, you can now place your product for the in the upcoming week to increase your sales revenue. So this was all about how you can apply or predict the time series analysis using the scikit-learn.